Hi everyone, my name is Ben, and today I wanted to just go over one of our most recent UI changes, and that is grouped pools. So, if there is more than one pool for a trading pair, we will actually group them into one row in this listings page. And then you can see for Jupsol there are 7 pools, and when you click on the row, it'll expand to show you all these different options. Now, you might be asking, what are all these different variations of pools, and what do you use them for? Well, basically, you'll notice that each of these pools has different pool parameters, namely a bin step size and a fee. And LPs typically move their liquidity back and forth from these different pools, depending on what their goals are, right? Now, how should you think about this? Well, your fee is basically the trading fee that is charged the traders that swap against that pool. The lower the fee, the more volume that pool gets, right? The less a LP makes per trade. However, they may make up for that with the increase in volume, right? So normally what happens is LPs might choose lower fee pools to capture a lot more volume back from, say, LPs in another higher priced pool, right? The other parameter that to look at is the bin step. Now, your bin step is sort of like the gap between the price bins, right? So if I were to click on a pool and go and add it in, let's just add in real quick. Now each of these bars is a price bin, and you can see the price increment and change as I hover each of them over these. Now the bin step would dictate how big the change would be between these two bars, right? Now what does that mean? Well, when you're looking at all these things, now because we are currently limited to 69 bins per position, if you were looking to create a wide price range, right, to ensure that your price range captures the full price movement of a token pair across whatever time period, right? If you only wanted to do that in one position, you would have to find a pool that had a high bin step, right? So you can see like this Jupsol pool has a bin step of 125, this one has a bin step of 200, this is a bin step of 100. We call these the chill out pools, right? You can add your liquidity, have a wide price range, you don't have to check it that often. Maybe it's every few days, maybe it's once a day. You can chill out, right? You can go to sleep, you don't have to worry so much, right? You'll also notice that for the most part, a lot of these higher bin step pools don't capture that much volume. So that's the trade-off, right? With higher bin step, you have a wider price range, but you're not capturing as much volume, right? Now, a lower bin step, because it has a much more continuous range of price bins, right, is able to capture a lot more volume, right? But that means that you'd have to use a lot of positions to manage a wide price range. And if you were to only use one position, your liquidity would be very concentrated. So what does that mean? That means, well, you have to be super active. So we call these sort of the racing pools, right? Like, so you have to be active, you have to be ready to rebalance and check when the price is moving, because it would be very likely that your liquidity can be out of range fairly quickly, right? However, you can capture a lot of volume, you can earn a lot of fees. So, if you have time and you want to be active, you can move your liquidity into these kind of racer pools and kind of print fees, right? And then when you're ready to like go to bed or chill out, meet up with friends or do something else, you can take that liquidity, withdraw it, put it into one of these chill out pools, which are these high bin step pools, and then just like kind of set it and forget it for a little bit. And that's the reason for why these pools exist. However, there might be for different pairs a different set of pools depending on what people want and ask for. So if you are interested in a pool pairing and with certain pool parameters, let us know. We're happy to create one for you. Thank you.